Imagine a tale where love transcends death itself. This is the story of Osiris and Isis, one of the most enduring love stories in Egyptian mythology. Rooted in the sands of ancient Egypt, it is a saga that has shaped the beliefs and culture of a great civilization. It's a tale of loyalty, resilience, and the cycle of life and death, with themes that echo through the ages. Now let us dive into the mystical realms of ancient Egypt, where our tale begins. In the land of pyramids and pharaohs, the afterlife held a special place. Death was not seen as an end, but rather a transition into another realm, a realm ruled by the god Osiris. This realm was known as Duat, a place of darkness and mystery, where souls journeyed after death. Osiris, with his green skin symbolizing rebirth and his scepter of authority, sat on his throne in this underworld, judging the souls of the departed. He held the scales that weighed the heart of the deceased against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth. If the scales balanced, the soul was deemed worthy of eternal life. If not, it was devoured by the fearsome beast, Ammit, and extinguished forever. Osiris wasn't always the lord of the underworld, though. He was once a king of Egypt, beloved by his people for teaching them the arts of civilization. But his brother Seth, envious of his power, murdered him, hoping to usurp the throne. However, Osiris's devoted wife Isis brought him back to life, if only briefly, and their love bore fruit in the form of their son, Horus. The story of Osiris and Isis had a profound influence on ancient Egyptian beliefs about death and resurrection. Osiris's death and resurrection symbolized the cycle of life and death, the perpetual renewal that sustains the universe. This belief was so powerful that it influenced the practice of mummification, a symbolic reenactment of Isis's restoration of Osiris's body, designed to ensure the deceased's rebirth in the afterlife. This tale also underscored the power of love and loyalty. Isis's unwavering devotion to her husband, even in the face of death, was a testament to the enduring bonds of love. It was a message that resonated deeply with the ancient Egyptians, who believed that love could transcend even the boundary of death. But even a god is not immune to betrayal and tragedy. Osiris, the benevolent ruler, was loved by all but one, his brother Seth. In the heart of ancient Egypt, a story of love and betrayal unfolded that would echo through the ages. Osiris, the benevolent ruler of the underworld, was adored and revered by his subjects. His rule brought balance and harmony, but such serenity often breeds envy, and in this case the green-eyed monster resided in his own brother Seth. Seth was the god of chaos, a stark contrast to Osiris's reign of peace. His envy of Osiris's power and popularity grew into a malignant rage. Unable to bear his brother's success any longer, Seth hatched a diabolical plan. He cunningly crafted a beautiful chest, tailored to fit only one person in the world, Osiris. At a grand banquet, Seth, masking his treachery with a smile, offered the chest to anyone who could fit into it. As Osiris lay down in the chest, Seth seized the moment, sealed the chest, and cast it into the Nile. The news of Osiris's disappearance sent shockwaves through the kingdom, but none felt the pain more acutely than Isis, his wife, and staunchest ally. In the face of this adversity, she was not deterred. She was determined. Isis embarked on a tireless quest, scouring the earth for her beloved husband. Her journey ended at the shores of Byblos, where she found the chest entwined in a tamarisk tree. Isis, heartbroken yet hopeful, returned with Osiris's body, intending to revive him. But Seth, upon discovering this, stole the body and dismembered it into 14 pieces, scattering them across Egypt. Isis, undeterred, set out once again, this time accompanied by her sister Nephthys. Together, they retrieved all but one of the pieces. Faced with the seemingly impossible task of reviving her husband, Isis sought the help of Thoth, the god of wisdom, and Anubis, the god of embalming. With their aid, Isis breathed life back into Osiris. However, his revival was not as a mortal, but as the god of the afterlife, the ruler of the realm of the dead. In the midst of this turmoil, Isis bore a son, Horus. He was the embodiment of her love for Osiris, a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. Horus grew up to challenge Seth, seeking to avenge his father's death and reclaim the kingdom. And so the cycle continued. This tale of love, betrayal, and resurrection is more than an ancient myth. It's a testament to the enduring power of loyalty and the indomitable spirit of resilience. It's a reflection of the eternal cycle of life and death, a cycle that governs all existence. In Isis's quest, we see the lengths to which love can drive us. In Osiris's resurrection, we see the possibility of rebirth from the ashes of despair. And in Horus's birth, we witness the emergence of hope in the face of adversity. From the ashes of death, life arose, symbolizing the eternal cycle of life and death. This story, like life itself, doesn't end with death, but continues with rebirth. So, the next time you look at the world around you, remember the tale of Osiris and Isis. Remember that even in the face of the greatest adversities, there is always room for hope, for love, and for resurrection. The tale of Osiris and Isis is more than just a story. It's a symbol, a lesson, a reflection of life itself. This ancient Egyptian narrative is not only a thrilling tale of love, betrayal, and resurrection, but also a treasure trove of symbolic meanings that echo through time. Let's delve deeper into these symbols and their profound implications. One of the most poignant themes in the story is the eternal love between Osiris and Isis. Despite Osiris's death and dismemberment, Isis's love for him never wavers. She tirelessly searches for his remains, showcasing her unwavering loyalty and devotion. This enduring love transcends the boundaries of life and death, symbolizing the belief in an everlasting bond that cannot be broken, even by the most dire of circumstances. Another powerful theme is the triumph over adversity. Isis, despite her despair and grief, does not succumb to her circumstances. Instead, she displays remarkable resilience, undertaking an arduous journey to resurrect her beloved. This act of resurrection not only brings Osiris back to life, but also results in the birth of their son, Horus. This cycle of life, death, and rebirth beautifully symbolizes the concept of renewal and the relentless march of time. In the broader context, the tale of Osiris and Isis has had a profound influence on modern culture and religious beliefs. The story has shaped our understanding of the afterlife, with the concept of resurrection permeating several religious doctrines. Moreover, their epic tale has inspired countless works of art, literature, and even popular culture, making their narrative a timeless classic. In essence, the story of Osiris and Isis is not just a myth, it's a reflection of life's trials and tribulations, of love's power over death, and of the hope that springs from adversity. It's a testament to the human spirit's resilience and the undying belief in the cycle of life and death. In the face of adversity, love prevailed, teaching us the power of resilience and hope. This, my friends, is the enduring legacy of Osiris and Isis, a tale that continues to resonate through the ages, reminding us of our inherent strength and the transformative power of love. From the sands of time, the story of Osiris and Isis has traveled to us, carrying enduring lessons. In their tale, we find a testament to love's strength, the resilience to overcome adversity, and the promise of rebirth. It's a narrative that transcends culture and era, resonating with the human experiences of love, loss, and the longing for redemption. As we close this chapter, remember, every myth carries a kernel of truth, a reflection of our own lives. But our journey into the mystical world of Egyptian mythology is far from over. The sands of time shift, revealing a new tale to unfold, Seth, the god of chaos and change. Stay tuned as we dive into the chaotic world of Seth, the god of chaos and change, in our next episode. Until then, keep exploring and keep wondering.